Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn HTML elements. How the HTML elements will render in browser. What are the default styles we will applied by the browser based on the HTML version. And uh, these things are important to every web application developer. So now I will going to explain about H1 element, how it will be rendered in browser, what kind of default styles are applied by the browser based on the HTML version. Now I'm going to take in now I have a index.html page. Here I will take HTML5 version template. This is the HTML5 version template. In this HTML5 version, first statement is doc type. This doc type gives information to the browser that this page is HTML5 version page. So all the elements are follows the HTML5 version rules and regulations or not. The browser will take care about that. Now, and the second one is HTML root element. In this root element, again there are two elements: heading tag and body tag. Head tag will have the meta elements. Every meta element is a data and gives some information. That information is about the data. These meta elements describes about the document. This element describes about the document title. This element describes about the viewport width, in the sense device width will be taken as a viewport width, and initial scale is 1.0, and this meta element is used to compatible with the IE edge, and this meta element is used to take UTF. This document supports UTF-8 character set. Such kind of information will give by these meta elements. So what is meta elements? Meta elements are the elements describes about the document. These are not visible um, at browser. That means only one element is displayed at topmost tab. This is named at tab level. Okay, and now the body section here has a visual elements. Now I'm going to explain about H1 element. H1 element. So when I save this, the element is rendered here. When I inspect this elements, when I inspect this, see this. These are the styles. These are the styles by default applied by the browser based on the version of HTML5. Okay, see, the H1 element takes these styles are applied by the browser. By default, the H1 element is a block level element. Font size is 2em, and 2em means 32 px. It takes a margin block start means top margin is 0.67, margin block end means 0.67 em. Bottom, this is bottom margin. Inline start, that means left margin. a margin inline, and that is right margin. Font weight is bold. These styles are applied by the browser. These things we have to know. Every person who are going to be a web developer and who choose the web development is their career. Those persons must and should to know how the element will be rendered on browser, what kind of default styles are applied by the browser. These kind of things the person has to know. So like this we can observe what kind of styles we get from the browser. Okay, like this. The H1 element will be like this. And the next coming sessions, I will explain more elements, explain about more elements, and we'll see all elements how they will render. Okay, once we complete the HTML, we'll move to CSS. Okay, I thought you understand how can we start learning HTML. This is not a big thing. It's just very pretty much simple. We'll take every element, what kind of styles it will get by default by the browser. First of all, we have to know the things. So we'll learn every element's default styles. What would be the default styles of the every element in HTML? Okay. Okay then. Uh, we'll meet in next session. Bye.